I think that the English football is going up, and that the Premier League is one of the most important leagues in the world now. So I think it also that it was a challenge for me to be maybe the first foreign manager, sure the first French manager, to go there and to try to be successful.
Arsene Wenger was appointed Arsenal manager on October the 1st, 1996, to mutterings of Arsene who by bewildered pressmen who did not understand his choice as Gunner's boss. But the Frenchman did not take long to prove his doubters wrong. In his first full season in charge, Wenger won the league and FA double. A second league title followed in 2002, but it was in 2004 that Wenger truly stamped his mark after birthing the Invincibles that went the whole season unbeaten for his third EPL crown. Coincidentally, that was his last league triumph, but Le Professeur won more accolades, including 6 more FA Cup titles. In Europe, Wenger came close to winning the UEFA Champions League, but was denied by Barcelona in the 2006 final. Arsenal never got close again and have exited Europe's biggest competition in the round of 16 for the past 7 seasons. Back in the league, Wenger delivered top 4 finishes every season until 2017, and the fans certainly made their feelings known. The 68-year-old can, however, still end his Arsenal career on a high, with Arsenal 2 steps away from winning the UEFA Europa League. From Arsene who, 22 years ago, Wenger's enduring legacy ensures that the football world will never mutter that question again.
Not again. 22 solid years. Consistency was the key for him. How many managers managed to be, at the UEFA Champions League every year until,
last season. Yeah, and the fans couldn't help it.
Couldn't help it. I mean, we're playing in Europa. Come on, we can't afford to do this. You know what? Remember, we also listened to Arsene Wenger because
Correct.
I have the notion that after this parade of what happened last season, that may have just been the reason he decided to just take a walk, because it's going to be another Europa League next season.
I personally believe that this club is respected all over the world, much more than in England. That our fans did not give the image of unity I want at the club all over the world, and that was hurtful, because I feel the club is respected, and overall the image we gave from our club is not what it is and not what I liked. And I do not want to make stupid headlines. I am not resentful with the fans. I just feel if my personality is in the way of what I think our club is, it is important that, for me, that is more important than me. See? That's all I want to say. It's nothing to do with the fans. The fans were not happy. I can understand that, and that's my job, and I have to live with that. Can accept that.
Fans weren't happy, so certainly.
Right.
Tayo, over to you.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to say. Are you like going to go as far as saying the fans have pushed out Arsene Wenger?
Maybe not the fans. Yes, it is expected.
I mean, it's all the demonstrations, all the protests.
Yes, we understand.
Not showing up to the stadium. Stadium are
full.
I mean,
even when they win, convincingly and all that.
You know what?
I know you don't want to go all the way.
Yeah, but probably, okay, maybe that's a better word.
Okay.
They've contributed to probably the man thinking, yeah, I think I've done enough. Yeah, it's time to go. And then again, the boardroom stuff, it's been a divided boardroom. That's the truth. So some want him to stay because he's been there. Probably sarcastically now, his name is almost close to the name of the club.
Yeah,
Arsenal, maybe. I'm just saying. But then again, majority of the board wants him out because they feel, you know what, we are not competing with the top teams when it comes to trophies or accolades now. So it's not just a relationship that is ready to to weather through the storm again. So it's better we end it this way.
You're trying to color it, you understand that.
It's, at least it wasn't fired. It would have been. No, and funny enough, since the news broke on Friday, there's been a lot of emotions from around the world, including the fans. It's like, oh, okay, finally, after 22 years. And then, you know, I think it's just us being human anyway. Yes, they want him to go because the results are not coming in. Yeah, now that it's going, everybody's going, oh, why? You know?
He's leaving. I think one of the guys, Gazidis, I mean, he's really not, I mean, from the press conference, the way he was talking, you know that he's not really a happy man seeing Arsene Wenger leaving because he's been able to build something with the club and make the club recognizable from Arsene who to...
Well, one day he's going to leave. So.
Arsene Wenger, he's going to leave. Listen to him now.
Arsene changed the game. He set a totally new standard, a new ambition. An ambition not just to win, but to win while achieving perfection, to make art out of football. And he was always brave enough to be true to that extraordinary ambition. And incredibly, he achieved it with Arsenal's invincible season. People these days use the words football philosophy lightly, but Arsenal truly has a football philosophy, and he's been brave enough to live by it. And in doing that, he's reinvented the game and played some of the best football we've ever seen. He's transformed the beautiful game, and he's made Arsenal famous throughout the world for the style of football we play. Arsenal fans take enormous pride in that. It's very, very clear that our players are going to fight for this man and make sure that they send him off in the right way. Now, I don't know what that means for results, but I can tell you that the commitment of these players to finish the season strongly is absolutely unquestioned.
They have no choice. For results, I think all they have to do is win Europa League and see if they can play in the Champions League next season. That's the best farewell they can give to him.
Absolutely. Beat Atletico Madrid.
That's it. Beat them and get to the final and win it like Man United did.
Probably should ask yourself who is more pumped up for the Europa League or for the Champions League next season. Atletico or Arsenal?
Atletico are already in the Champions League, of course.
They
finished second.
Hasn't won anything.
So he wants to win.
He doesn't have to win it now. He's still there. But this one is living. He needs to win at least European trophy, right? He doesn't have one. He's never won one. So he needs this. Not the FA Cup, not the league titles.
Should we just hand it over to him?
Yeah, they can. UEFA, please, everyone, come together.
If you're watching,
give it to Arsene Wenger. He needs this to complete, you know, that trophy cabinet.
He's going to have to earn it.
He's going to have to earn it, yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about the
MPFL
Nigerian
now.
Professional Football League now. Match day 18. We're getting closer to the halfway stage of the season. And surprise, surprise, Lobby Stars are still on top of the log. And it's fantastic what they're doing. They took on Canopilas over the weekend, on Sunday. That was supposed to be a top of the table clash, and they ended 1-0 in favor of Lobby Stars. As a result, they've extended their lead on the top of the log. Other results: Nasarawa United defeated Abia Warriors by a lone goal. Was also the same result there between Lobby and Canopilas 1-0. They ended as well. So Nasarawa 1-0 over Abia Warriors. Niger Tornadoes defeated Yobe Stars 1-0. A lot of very, very close scorelines on match day 18. Akwa United 2-1 over Sunshine Stars. Kwara United 1-1 versus Go Round. Not a very good result for Kwara United, trying to get out of the relegation waters. And Tornadoes 1-0 over Yobe Desert Stars. And Rotimi, Lobby Stars, I mean, they're just going there, still, despite the fact that they're on top of the log. It looks like they're flying under the radar. No one is talking about them being likely champions. And if you think back to last season, you see Plateau United started the exact same way, going away, getting results.
We didn't pay much attention.
No one paid much attention until deep into the second half of the season.
And I think that's the line we're towing again. Lobby Stars, yes, credit to them. They've done pretty well considering the first half results. 6 points clear now of Canopilas. And then you tell yourself, one more game
Katsina.
Of Katsina rather in second. Of course, you tell yourself one more game to the end of the season. I mean, halfway into the season, and then will the break affect their momentum? That should be probably what Lobby Stars will be looking to work on by the time the second half resumes. But then again, you should give huge credit to them. Everybody's talking about Lokosa, who's been talking. I think he's taking the shine off what Lobby Stars have been able to achieve up until now. But then again, fingers crossed, we'll see how it pans out. I still feel most of the big teams in court now, especially the boys that went on the continent, will come back. Probably they will do a lot of catching up.
Yeah, they've got games.
They've got games. I mean, and all of that. So maybe if they can, garner enough results, we'll probably see a close fight or a close title race now, going into the start of the second half. But for now, let Lobby Stars enjoy and let them start planning how to probably remain there till the end of the season.
I love what they did, in that game against Kano Plus, having to wait till 9 minutes.
They didn't do that on purpose.
I mean, when I say I love what Kano Plus may have felt okay to get
we've got the draw.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I mean, not knowing that hey, these guys don't want to give up easily and all that. Just take a look at what the table is really looking like right now. 17 games they played. They still have a game in hand. So 33 points, and that's it for Katsina. They played all 18, 27. Niger Tornadoes, that's another team. I mean, when we talk about top four, you will not be looking at Katsina and Niger Tornadoes or anything.
Right.
Aqua United, of course, it could have been up. They still have 2 games in hand. Rivers United, still wobbling up firmly. The Kano Pillars, Enugu Rangers, Eyimba, the Yobe Desert Stars, then the teams that are actually down are the teams you'll be wondering what's going to happen. MFM, of course, we know they have how many games in the hand? 4. Plateau United's got 5. So these teams, by the time they start winning, we'll get to see some wonderful results. But Economy Warriors, Kwara United, Heartland, after all the boast and all that boasting.
Economy will be thinking we need the Mama to concentrate more on us. That's the truth. Yeah.
Interesting.
But they knew he was with the national team before they asked him
to come. Of course. I'm not saying, I'm not faulting him.